Southern California is home to a good few rail services. This includes Amtrak Surfliner, Metrolink, NCTD Coaster, and the Amtrak long distance routes. In 2023, 3 out of the 4 of these services had incidents, and today we'll be looking over 2, the incidents of September 24th and December 12th, 2023. It was a clear September evening. Southbound coaster train 686, bound for San Diego, was awaiting its usual 7:36 p.m. departure from Oceanside. Leading was cab car 2310. Trailing was locomotive 5007. The train made an on-time departure from Oceanside and made its usual stop at Carlsbad Village. After departing Carlsbad Village Station at around 7:43 p.m., the train began making its way to what should have been its next stop, Poinsettia Station. The train quickly built up speed after clearing Control Point Carl, Tamarack Avenue, and the SDG&E private crossing. Right before the train was able to fully clear Control Point Far, a pine tree from the nearby parking lot fell onto the tracks, right into the path of 686, which was most likely going around 80 to 90 miles per hour at the time, leaving the engineer only a handful of seconds to put the train into emergency and brace for impact. 686 hit the tree at around 60 miles per hour. Cab car 2310 sustained all of the damage from the crash. All of the passengers aboard the train were alive with only minor injuries. However, the engineer had to be taken to a local hospital, sustaining a broken leg. The cab of 2310 had been badly damaged, with branches littered all over and multiple parts needing replacing. To this day, 2310 has still yet to return to service, but is being repaired, so do expect it to return at some point. The next crash, however, has a more uncertain ending. It was a normal December evening. Train 790, a southbound train bound for San Diego, made its usual 4:25 p.m. departure from Goleta. Leading was cab car 6953. Trailing was locomotive 2121. The train made all usual stops all the way until Camarillo. After it departed Camarillo, it reached Saumis, California. In Saumis, there are multiple poorly protected or poorly maintained private crossings. At one of these private crossings, a semi-truck was crossing the tracks and got stuck, right before 790 was scheduled to fly through that same crossing. And at around 6 p.m., 790 hit the truck head-on. 6953 had partially derailed, with its front half partially in a ditch. Miraculously, no one was majorly injured, and the truck driver had got out before 790 hit the semi. 6953, along with the 2 coaches behind it, sustained major dents, with 6953 getting its cab notched inwards. At the moment, 6953, along with the other 2 damaged coaches, are sitting dormant at the north end of Amtrak's 8th Street yard. The issue with the repairs to 6953 specifically is that 6953 isn't owned by Amtrak, rather the California Department of Transportation, more commonly known as Caltrans. In order for 6953 to be repaired, it would have to be sent to Caltrans' shops in Oakland, repairs of which that would cost a lot of money, most likely over $700,000. And, as expected, Caltrans is not swimming in money at the moment, so the future of 6953 is still pretty much in the air, and for the time being, it will continue to sit untouched on display in Amtrak's 8th Street yard.